Hello all. Welcome to the course Azure Data Engineer, where we are learning Azure Data Factory. So now let us see the next transformation, that is join transformation in data flows. So before going to see join transformation, please subscribe, like and share the video. Okay. So now let us see what is join transformation. So if you know already SQL concepts, then there is no much difference. First of all, there is no difference at all between the join SQL joins and ADF joins, data factory joins. Okay. So anyhow, let us see if you are completely new to the joins also, no problem. In this lecture, we are going to see completely what is joins actually. Okay. So here in the joins, use the join transformation to combine the data from two sources or streams in a mapping data flow. So we are going to combine from the two tables or two sources, okay, the data we are going to combine. So basing on some conditions, of course, all those things we will see. So now the output stream will include all columns from both the sources matched based on the join condition actually. So especially, we are going to have a condition. Basing on that condition, whoever satisfying matched records, not matched records. So matched records will come anyhow in the output, but not matched records. Basing on the type of join we are using, we are going to get in the output. Okay. So the output stream will include all columns from the both the streams. So this is very general. So from the stream one, for example, you have a 5 columns, and from the stream 2, if you have a 3 columns, so finally in the output join output, you are going to have a 8 columns from the S1 stream 1, columns from the stream 2, all will be there in the output. So that is what we will see practically. Now let us try to see total how many giants we have actually. See here we have uh, total 4 giants are there. That is, this is a normal join. So the first one is normal join. This one is normal join, and then left join or left outer join, and right join or right outer join. Then we have a full outer join. See, just try to understand the yellow part. See, this is the table 1 or stream 1, and this is the stream 2, for example. So always whoever be the left side, that is going to become left stream, and right side whoever be there, that will be the right stream. There is no big understanding of left and right. Now this yellow part is matched records always. Remember that part. Matched records. That means common part of between both the tables. That means matched records these are. So these matched records anyhow will be there in every join actually. So those are always coming in the output. That is what we discussed. Matched records, that means whoever satisfying this condition, those will come in the output. Now we have total 4 joins. This is normal join, left join. So see, matched records are coming in the output. Then whoever not matched, those are going to exist here, this part. Those are also coming in the output. That is what left outer join. That means whoever be the left side table, from that left side table, all data we need in the output, whether those are matched or not matched. That is very important. Similarly, right outer join, that means whoever be the right side of the join, right stream, whoever be there, from that stream or from that table or from that file, we need all the data in the output actually. Now, full outer join means what? Matched records will come in the output. Not matched records from the left stream also coming in the output, and not matched records from the right stream are also coming in the output. So that's all full outer join. But still, let us try to understand all these things with a simple example in the next slides. See, let us see here left outer join if you observe. So whatever we seen, the same diagram. But now here you see student course. See here, there are total 6 students are there. Total 6 students are there. And there are total 5 courses are there. So course ID is ABCDE and course names you can see DS, DBMS, OS, CD, TOC. Whatever that names, don't worry. Now, which student took which course, that course ID we mentioned in the student table actually. So these are the two tables. So if you observe, all students did not take the courses. See, observe that Teja 5 and 6 student IDs 5 and 6 didn't take any courses. And all courses not taken by any student sometimes. So which courses, for example, A, B, C, D and E courses nobody taken. So just observe that. Now when you perform left outer join, that means left table is student, and then performing join with course. So position, basing on the position, you can tell this is the join, this is the left, and this is the right. That's it. Now, when it is the left outer join, that means from the student table, we need all the records in the output. This is what the output. Okay. See here, these are the matched records. If you put a condition between CID from the both the tables equal, then what will happen? This is same, and this is same, here matching, here matching. So those corresponding data you can see. A means A data DS from the course. So B means B DBMS, A means DS. So these four records are matched. Now you observe that these are the records from the student table which are not matched. Okay, those are also came in the output. But correspondingly under the right side stream columns, what you are going to have? Null values. That is very important to understand. Is it clear? So you can see that. Okay. So once left outer join is clear, understanding route outer join is very simple. Just quite opposite, right? So let us see that one. You can see here. So course is the right side table. So you need data from the right side actually, right stream. So that you can observe now. So these are anyhow matched records. Now not matched records from the right stream you can observe. See, these are the not matched records. Those are there, and correspondingly left side table, left stream columns have a null values like a in a left outer join. So this is what left outer join. Now together both left and right data you need all in the output, but at that time how may be the output you can see that. See, this is the data matched, and this is the data not matched from the left stream, and this is the data not matched from the right stream. So this is very, very important. Theoretically understanding is very important than just doing practical, because in the practical just configuration only. But you must visualize what may be your expected output. If you are clear, then configuration is really very simple. Okay. So now let us see all these things in the join transformation in Azure Data Factory. So now let us move to the Data Factory. So here now let us try to take new data flow. So now in this practical implementation, what we are doing is we are going to take a two tables, EMP table. In the EMP table, if you observe the data, so this is the data we have. Total 17 records are there. And observe that the department numbers especially. So 10, 20, 30, here 60, 70. Total under 5 departments, the overall employees are working. Is it 10, 20, 30, 60, 70? But in the DEPT table, for example, if you take this data, there are total 5 departments are there, but 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 not mentioned yet here. So let it be this data for better understanding. Now these two we are going to use for our understanding purpose, practical implementation. So now we need two sources. One is pointing to the left stream, Another one is pointing to the right stream. That means left table is EMP, let us take. Right table is DEPT, let us take. Now, so add a source. Now try to create a data set which is pointing to the EMP table. So which is existed in blob data store. File type is CSV. Then give the file name ds underscore emp from blob. Okay. Now it is a blob storage one. So connect the link to service. Then after connecting link to service only, you can able to browse it. So your file is existed in AR source container. So file name is emptable.csv. Then enable this option because first line is as a headers. So click OK to create data set. Now we need, which this is pointing to, give a stream name as EMP data. Okay. So we should not give any spaces actually. So now it will not throw any error. So you can see. So now this is EMP data. We need DEPT data also, right? So let us add one more source here by clicking this. Then this is going to become DEPT data. Now here, let us create a new data set which is pointing to the DEPT table.csv file, which is existed in blob. File type is CSV. Then give a file data set name ds underscore DEPT underscore blob. Now connect the link or service. Now browse that file. So go to the, it is existed in source, AR source, DEPT table.csv, click OK. Now enable this option as usually, click OK to create data set. So now you see we have both the streams. See, now you need this one as a left stream, right? So click on this plus button, go to the join. See here, join. See, now let us observe the join settings or configuration options. Okay. So here we are going to give a stream name. Then at where you created this join transformation, that one is going to take automatically as a left stream. You can see that. You can see all the streams here. You can change, of course, even after that. See, the moment I change a DEPT, so this is connected to this one. So let us take left stream as a EMP data, right stream as a DEPT data. Once you selected this one, here we have only one option because other one is already selected. Here you have a choice. Okay. Now, by default inner join, what does it mean is, by default inner join means it is going to take only matched records. As we discussed in the slide, if you need only this output in the, if you need only this output, then you are going for the inner join. That is what the by default join. Okay. So now basing on which condition, basing on the which columns matching, you are going to join actually. So you see here CID like that. Here in our files, EMP and DEPT files, department number is the common one. So let us select the department number in both the streams. So here it is the department number, and right stream from the DEPT stream, department number. So with this configuration is done, let us observe first of all inner join. Okay. Go to the data preview, refresh. See, meanwhile, you just come to the EMP table, observe that total 17 records. If you exclude this first row, then 60, 70, 60, that means 60, 70 records, departments not exist in the DEPT table. That means these three records should not come in the output actually. Because you took a inner join means only matched records. 10, 20, 30 are there in the output in the DEPT table. So total 14 records you should get in the output. So let us see that. See, total 14 records. Then how many number of columns? See, EMP table have total 8 columns, and DEPT table have total 3 columns. Okay. So that you can observe here. 8 plus 3 total, 11 columns should be there in the output. So that you can count first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. See that. Okay. Then matched records only you are going to get in the output because you selected inner join. So that part you can see matched, matched. So like that, all matched records only you have in the output. So this is what simply a inner join. Okay. Now go to the settings, join settings. Let us see first of all left outer join. What does it mean? From the EMP table, of course, matched records. These 14 records will get in the output. That is what we just observed. Not only this, these three also should come in the output. When these three come in the output, what should happen for the DEPT table columns? Null values. Let us observe that by selecting left outer join and go to the data preview. So refresh it. See, first of all, total 17 records. Yes, all 17 records from the EMP we have. Observe that. See that 60, 70, 60. These three employees are also there in the output. And correspondingly for the DEPT tables columns, you have null values. So you can observe that by expanding that. See null values. Okay. So this is what left outer join. So similarly, let us try to observe the right outer join. What does it mean? Matched records. These are all matched records. But this is the left stream, EMP is. So these three should not come. But in the DEPT table, we have two records which are not going to match, 40 and 50. These two should come in the output. What does it mean? Matched between these two tables are 14 and unmatched from the right stream, especially because you are selecting right outer join. So should come, these two should come, 14 plus 2, total 16 should come in the output. And that too, these two records we must observe, operations and faculty, that is 40, 50. Let us see that in the data preview. Refresh. See, total 16. Matched records, first 14, not matched you can observe from the right stream, these two. And correspondingly from the left stream columns, you have a null value. That is what you can observe last two records. So similarly, now you can expect the output of full outer join. This is very simple. Okay. So now if you go to the full outer join, data preview, refresh. So meanwhile, guess the number of records actually. How many number of records you are going to get in the output? 14 are matched. 3 from the EMP table which are not matched. And 2 from the DEPT table which are not matched. So 14 plus 3 plus 2 totals 19 records you should have in the output. So let us see that. Yes, we have 19. Matched, first 14 are matched up to here. Now these two from the right stream not matched, and these three, last three from the left stream not matched. See, total 19. Okay, so this is what joins actually very important, whether it is in a SQL or in the data factory, because without joins you are not going to do any operations on the data actually. Okay, definitely there will be a dependency among the files or tables. So that is why joins you must understand very clearly. So now let us try to store this result into a sink, into a target data store. So let us try to store this data into same blob storage and CSV file type. So where we are going to store? So always results we are going to store in AR destination. So let us try to point to that underscore destination from blob. Now connect the linked service so that you can reach this particular blob. Then in that, select the container. This is the container. Okay. So click OK. then click OK. Now data flow is ready. Now to run this data flow and to generate a file, first of all, in the sync, don't forget to give a file name. So output to single file, enable that, and click on this set single partition. Then give the file name here. So this is join result, right? Join result new .csv. So file name, remember. So with this file name, data is going to be stored actually. So then to run this one, what we need to do is take a new pipeline. Then always to run any data flow, you should call that data flow from the pipelines only. Okay, data flows individually will not work. You can have to ultimately anything you want to run, that you should come to the pipeline. Now let us try to take a data flow which is under move and transform. So here, so data flow 1, let us give a name as join transformation. Join transformation. So call that data flow from the pipeline. So join transformation. Now just validate, is there any errors or not? No errors. Now you debug. If I run this one manually, so you can run always the pipelines in 3 ways. Here, add trigger. Trigger now is also going to trigger this pipeline manually, or you can schedule by going this option, or this one debug option. So 3 ways. This is a regularly asking interview question actually. So let us trigger now. Click on this trigger now option. Now using last published okay, you must publish actually if you want to run this one. That is what the difference between trigger now and debug. Debug without saving or publishing, you can debug. You can run this pipeline. But if you go to the trigger now means this you must publish. Okay, so let us try to publish. So publish all these things. Yes, successfully published. Now go here, trigger now. Trigger pipeline now using last published compression. Click OK. So when you run like this, okay, you cannot in the output, I guess we cannot see. So when you are in a development phase, debug is the always better one to see the results immediately. Because you triggered from here, you should go to the monitor. Then, yes, it is running. Pipeline 1 is running. See this one. Okay. So if you click here, here you can monitor that. But if you debug, if you click on debug, in the same window itself in the down, you can see the results actually, how it is progressing. So now it is completed. Now let us see that particular file in the destination container. See, join results new.csv. Open that. So total 19 records should be there because lastly we enabled full outer join, right? So this is null values actually corresponding columns. So data preview, see now, see, this is the null values, here null values, okay? So this is what joins. So total we have actually 4 joins, inner join, left join, right join, and full outer join. So that is what diagrammatically just understand. The common thing is always matched records. Anyhow, you will get in the output. After that, basing on the join you are using, that particular streams remaining not matched records are also coming in the output. So this is what joins, very, very important. Hope you understand the joins transformation betterly. Please subscribe, share, and like the video. Thank you very much.